Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today's art piece will be... I don't know, I guess I'll make an elephant. Just, for laughs, I guess. You simply make a round head. Make a nice other, like, ear. Although it looks more like a koala if you think about it. But reality-wise, it could be an elephant. Then we go with this one. Another ear. And where do we go next? I guess I'll just say, woo, and make the body like this. Then we just simply make the legs. Shouldn't be that difficult. And we put the thing right here, make its stomach. Then we go like the other leg, do like this. Then we go like that. Put the other two legs. Then we make the trunk. This. Soon we simply make the eyes without any problems. I think they have like small beady eyes. Then we simply take the paint bucket, fill in the eyes because it looks a little bit of a little black eyeball. Although I could be wrong, they could have like some sort of maybe this enlarged pupils. But then we just simply put the everything goes straight to gray. No, then after that we just simply add a little bit of shading right here, a little bit of light gray here just to give off a little feeling of the lighting. Although it could be wrong. Then we just simply move to the darker regular gray. Go like right over here, cover the lines that actually make it harder. But we put a brush just to cover that line. Add a little pencil to fix this piece. Give it a little bit of a little line right here. Think for like, little stretch marks, I guess. Because, sometimes the elephant, they usually have their trunks moving. And then we add a little bit of a smile here. Because while you might not see it, they do have a mouth. And let's add a little bit of gray. Let's make it a little darker, even though I'm not sure if the thing has something here. But we just simply add a little bit of a darker gray, just so it's like you know, basically where the nose is, I guess. 'Cause sometimes you never know what could happen. especially since the trunk's end usually had a little spout or something, just for some silly reason they got one of those silly spouts. For either for breathing or just blowing no water out of their trunks, or they just use it for suction so they can eat the either their leaves, peanuts, etc. And then after a while, we can simply add some grass. Well, actually, let's make a sky out in the first. After that, we can simply add some grass. Because reality-wise, it's like, do we really want to add grass? Yep, you might want to add some grass because you never know. Could be in the desert or in a jungle. Actually, thinking about it, we could make it into like a little bit of a desert-like area, you know. Although it makes you think, are you sure they're in a desert or in a jungle? Well, sometimes you can find like jungles being a little bit of sand. So you could just be like, oh, yep, there we are. Add a little bit of this. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. Give it that little bit of a small 3D-ish feel. Add a little bit of this here just so it makes it look nice. Then we can simply, I don't know, just let's keep paint. Let's keep it on the brush so that way it's like a little bit of effort. If I just use the fill like bucket, it'll make it look like, oh, you didn't do it much. You made it so easy. When clearly it doesn't really look that easy, unless you actually have some skill in it. Now we just simply fill this all in. Looks a little weird though, when you think about it. Although the little bit of green of it, like, makes it look like a mix of, I don't know, what's it, Savannah or something like that. But it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Even though this area looks a little bit bland, you can't really complain. All you gotta do is add a little bit of greenery. Yeah, it looks a little like very bland. So, what can you do? Add a little bit of, a bit of brown here somewheres. Just for a little bit of a mud area. Then you can add a little bit of green. A little bit of green over here. A little bit of green over there. And maybe just switch to the pencil tool just to give it a, you know, little bit of green grass area here. Maybe a little bit of a dark green, you know, just to give it a little bit of a grass texture in a way. It might not be much, but at least something. And let's add a little bit of brown, just so we can grow it, get a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a nice tree going out here. I don't know what type of tree would be nice, but any type of tree could work. Right, we could just go like this. Eucalyptus, or, you know, mahogany, or something else. Who knows? One of those really nice trees. Now we move to the pencil tool, you know, just to give it a bit of a, you know, a little bit of the tree roots. Maybe we can darken it a bit, you know, give it a little bit of a darker root-like thing. It might not be a perfect like tree, since tree roots tend to grow a lot further. But that's something that I could probably improve on as time moves on. But in the end, this is just like a little bit of a silly paint, just for, you know, whenever you want to be a beginner or something. And a cheap, easy, and free MS Paint. With maybe a little bit of some branches. Yep, a little bit of some of these small branches. And then you can add a little bit of leaves on them, you know. It's not that much. A little bit of leaves, you know, just give it a little bit of like saying, oh, it's a little bit of growth going here. How nice. It's not much to say, but hey, why not? And there you go. It's not much of a savanna or a jungle, but hey, I can't complain. It's a little bit of like a beginner's thing. Well, I hope you like this little like piece. See you next time.